Live. Why are we not? Okay, there we go. How about that? Okay, I see. Microphone. Howdy. Let's try that again. Welcome to the JackDrag0n Cave. It's Saturday night, and everything is snafu. Situation normal, all fouled up. There we go. Now I had this set a certain way, and welcome in. Welcome in. Kiddo, what's going on? We are going to be on Cormyr again today, as soon as I can get everything settled. And I'm still, okay, I'm not showing to be in Chat Cave. Why? Okay. Wow. Okay. Don't touch anything for 10 seconds. Nope, too late. All right. I think we have its situation stabilized. We'll know shortly enough. Sounds good? Okay. Well, I mean, I don't hear me. I never hear me. I don't want to hear me. It's bad enough that y'all have to hear me. So, but I think we have things going. I need to turn this off. Okay, good. Good. Certain things are working. Yay. Computer is not yet pegged out, so there's a good sign. Hey, Nonner Dragon, my love, how are you? Okay, let's see. I know, broadcasting all the way from upstairs. Ugh. Can't get the chair right either. I need one of those stand-up desks, and then I need a big bar stool to sit on so I don't really stand up. That's, you know. Actually, this chair is meant for, I got this from, how about that? Does that look awkward enough? This is I got this from my mother-in-law. It's made for a crafting table. Okay, there we go. Actually, too low. It's fun. And I'm sure being upstairs, it's making all kinds of noise. So far away. Yeah, uh-huh. Yep. The 30 feet of, I don't even think it's that. I'll take a break and we'll get the tape measure out and see if you can reach the tape measure. Well, it was up here. Did it fell somewhere? It fell far away. No, I moved it. There we go. We'll have the trusty tape measure out. See just how far it is from the JackDrag0n cave to the Nonner couch. How about that? Okay. I don't think we're going to call it that. That's weird. The mapping chair. Yeah. So, I don't know. There's really nothing in the news I saw that was new. And so I'm briefly looking at Staff Tracker, which is dangerous. But nothing was posted since yesterday. Suddenly, I sound like I bit my tongue. The Nonner nest. Okay. That's what we shall call it. It will be the Nonner nest. All right. And then, of course, there's nothing new in the news posted since Thursday when Cormyr and Thrain were unavailable. But fortunately, Cormyr is totally available today. All right. We've got Discord up. If anybody wants to join in a Discord. I don't know. Let's just start gaming. I've got a level 16 on Cormyr. Yeah, I think we're going to continue on that. And I don't know that we're going to do... I mean, we still have the end of Myth Draenor to do. And we can do that. But I'm on 16. Cormyr is mostly... Well, no, there's some 14s, right? I'm not hearing my DDO now. Oh, because I didn't go to my gaming stream, that's why. It makes a difference which scene you're on to tell what sounds you get. So I've got 2 action points. No, I don't think I'm going on 17 yet. No, I'm still far away from 17. So, physical resistance. Could I use that? I probably could. At 37, I could probably use that. However, I don't want to get more hate in here. I really need some more durability. I need to be able to handle more damage. What it amounts to, reconstruct. That'd be nice to have. Costs a lot of spell points. Alright, well, let's see, this has to get to 30 before I can take those. What would I take? Repair, heal, and balance? No. Oh, I can take toughness and get more hit points. That might be helpful. There's other things that could be helpful as well. Okay, see, spell point 15, that takes that down. Let's see, if I took... Nope, I got good con. I don't know what I want to do with this. I'm not following a build this time, a particular someone else's design build. I could totally do that. Let's see, and then I could take this and get Mighty Slam back again. Yeah, why not? We'll take the Slam twins there. Now I got to add them back into... No. Oh, I have Reaper Point. Oh, a Reaper Point. Since we've been playing Reaper 1, hey, we'll deploy the Reaper Point. Alright, we'll go downstairs. So at the end of Thursday's stream, my graphics, one of my 2 graphics cards that I have installed in the computer died. I mean, it just belly up. My screens went all nuts because it was handling 2 of the screens that I use. Because it died, I'm down to 4 screens. Ooh, should be, there we go. Should be, not that anybody's in Discord to hear, but I was muted in Discord. Okay. So as I was saying, I'm down to 1 GPU. And it's handling things fine. It handles 4 monitors fine. It's fine. We're all fine. How are you? But I'd rather divvy up. One of the things that NVIDIA allows is for the GPU to take over some of the computation load of your main processor, your CPU. Well, right now I'm sitting at about 23% load on my graphics processor card. And about 70, well, it's jumping up to 30. So yeah, around, yeah, between 30 to 33% on the graphics card. But I'm at 75 to 96% at peaks on my processor. And I've talked about upgrading the CPU, and that is the plan. But in the interim, I've been using, or been trying to have the GPU take some of the load of the CPU. Well, I don't know how effective that was. But now I know that down to 1 GPU that I can't offload processing load to it as reliably, or I don't want to overload my GPU any more than I want to overload the CPU. So it's a fine balancing act, and I don't think this NVIDIA utility is capable of it. So we'll just do the best we can. We're going to do the best we can. And that being said, Why is this not supposed to show something else? Okay. All right, we'll just go into the game. We are here, as I said, on Cormyr, level 16. We're going to finish up Mythdraenor and then find something else to go to. I got some neat goggles from Guacamole on Thursday, which was great. I am ready. Oh, I have a bonus, a favor reward in Mythdraenor. Let's do our daily dice roll. Ooh, 21. Okay, well, not the best, not the worst. Let's see, I have running out of storage space again, even though we just got storage space. It's not really a surprise, right? I use a lot of storage. I take up a lot of space. So get rid of that, put that in there, that in there. And Wand O'Bear's out. Probably not going to use the Ice Storm either. Let's see what else we got. Bark Skin, that can go into holding. These 20 pots. Bark Skin. Bull Strength. Oh, I need to get some Fox. That's what I need to do. Got the Heroism pots. There's 2 of them. Level 5. What is this one? Oh, that's a level 20. That's greater. Okay. That's what I was missing the other day. Put that one down there. What do we have here? Okay. I know, this is the most fun you could have playing DDO. I'll lock those down, because we don't want them to walk off inadvertently. We may require their use at some point in the future. These can go into consumables too. Ooh, I got a lot of these +5s now. That's fine. They will be useful. Actually, you know what? We're going to swap out, because this is a toon that I'm going to be playing more of. So we're going to take these 500 +5s. I'll lock those in here. I said we're going to lock, come on, we're going to lock these in here. There we go. So that'll better our chances of disabling traps and opening locks. Yeehaw. Okay, now I've got to get, do I have any Fox potions? No, I do not. And how much space does that leave me with? 16 slots. And good, nothing to empty. 1, 2, 3. How did this get all out of sorts? That's weird. It shouldn't be like that. It's weird when it does that. Okay, here. That's the level 10. Oh, I have those too. I forgot about those. I should use those since they're bound to character. Okay. When you make a blade forge and you're in the creation forge, there are 3 types of potions, I think. Jumping, heroism, and I forget the third one. Haste. That you can get only in the creation forge, and they are bound to that character for its life. You can't trade them, you can't sell them. I don't know, you might be able to sell them, but only your character can use them. Okay, where we're gonna go? Oh, we're gonna let's get some ammo first. Let's break out the dog. My dog, which is just a little more than half my level. And we're gonna get on our magic carpet ride. It's not a carpet, it's a cloud. It's not a it's not a dump, it's my room. Well, this is my carpet. This is my cloudy carpet. It's a dirty carpet. Maybe, I don't know. Alright, we got buffs for the dog. Let's shoot on over to the marketplace. And we'll buy some potions that will make me smarter. Because, well, we think it'll make us smarter. Okay. Is it actually playing? The dragon's gonna have to go. That's what I'm... Yeah, pet dragon's gonna have to go on vacation. Have to be sent out for training. We'll find a nice pet dragon boarding school for it. Okay, fox. Let's see if this even works. So we're gonna drink down this potion while watching our intelligence.
Well, you're right about this being a bad idea.
Thanks for saying so.
See, has no impact. At least we got sound alerts, right? Okay, so getting the fox potions does not help. What do I have right now? I am plus 10 to effect and items. So that might be the best I can do for right now. I mean, we can go look and see in the Hall of Heroes. I don't know how many... Excuse me. Wow, the CPU is jumping. Just hanging there for a couple hours, CPU. I don't think there's... I'm going to actually close this because there's nothing I need to see there.
No power in the verse can stop me.
That's the way to be positive there, Kaylee. Okay. Oh, that's Discord. Is there anything else I can close? I guess I can lose that because it's not really... Don't know if that's going to count as browser down. Okay. We're trying. I think it's trending down. Yay. Okay. We were going to look and see how many remnants I have in the bank. And see if there's anything I can upgrade. Nope, no more fox. Remnants. I got 5,000. I got 5,000 mysterious remnants. I don't know what I want from this guy, but... Let's see, intelligence. A plus 8 is 2,000, plus 9 is 2,000, plus 8 is 1,000. Okay, but that's a level 20. I can't do a level 20 yet. I can do level 16, obviously. Hey, neutral agent, how are ya? You've been online for a while today. What have you been working on? I see you still. You're on Thrain. That's what your stream says. It could be a ruse, though. Maybe you're saying you're on Thrain to throw off the scent. Okay, so if I get an 8... I don't know what I would add this to. Level 16s. That, oh, there's an 8 right there already. So that's not really what I need, is to craft some kind of insightful intelligence item. I don't think I have anybody that does crafting at that level, though. Not on Cormyr. I haven't bumped up my crafting level. This might actually be my... No, I think my level 30 would be my crafter. This one's 27. Ooh, yeah, definitely not going to do it on this toon. Alright, well, we will cope. We're going to learn to cope. The panda is in play. On Thrain. Alright, oh yeah, Mithrander's this way. You ever get turned around? Confused? Happened to me. Now we're on the outskirts of Mithrander. Because being on the inskirts of anything is awkward. let's just say, I must say, we're going to the burial glen. The burial glen. It sounds so peaceful. Okay, let's do this. Talkie. I have a +1 saving throw, bonus to spells and spell-like effects. So, to propane and propane accessories. Spell and spell accessories. I have a +1 saving throw bonus. Yep. We can actually do some slayers while we're out here if we wanted. If we wanted. See, is it there? Nope. Usually there's that buzzing noise from right there because... Oh, hey, you guys are here. Thanks for... Oh, I'm in the wrong... I gotta remember, I'm in melee mode. Gotcha. How's it feel to be blind there? Beating up on my dog. Okay, we're gonna turn... Yeah, the dog's already on just defense. Alright, how... Oh, we got a long ways to go. Alright, well, might as well get some slayers en route. You know, you get to where you're playing ranged nearly every day and then you switch. It's a little different. The tactics are different. The weapons are different. The differences are different. Wait, I don't know if that... Ah! Where's the rest of you? Come on out here. Ah! Yep. But it's good to learn some of the different play styles. I will readily admit this is not my strongest play style. I thought he was dead. That's why I went and worked on the other. I'm gonna work on the other two. Oh, good. Now the chair is starting to. Since I extended the piston all the way, I decided, you know what? We don't actually like keeping a constant height anymore. We're gonna slowly drop you down. Whoop! Shooting at me. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong stinking key. Reaching for the 6 and I hit T. There we go. There we go. Great. This chair is gonna now be another pain. Joy, joy, fun, fun. Come on. Come on. You're distracting me from my questing stuff. You know that? Really, dog? I guess water really is the nemesis of the construct. So. Yep, there goes the dog. Alright, so we'll get out the shield guardian here. Shield Guardian can look after the dog. Here, give it some blur too. How about that? Alright, so now we've got to keep running. Actually, you know what? Why don't you guys just hang out here? Just wait here. I'll get there and I'll call you, huh? How about that? Don't call me, I'll call you. Oh good, more of these water things. Come on, get up there. Yay! Over the crest, out of the crater and through the woods to... Where are we going? To Burial Glen we go. Oh, yay! That's an ollie, dude. It's like radical, you know? Wow, it's really dumping a bunch of these water elementals. Oh, we got the big wall here. Okay. Fallen trees. Shambling mound. Pretty steady for a shambling mound. Oh yeah, this burial glen's way out here where the cemetery is. See, here's a cemetery. We'll go in through the gate. Not much of a gate, just an opening in the fence, rather. And here we are. Okay, guys, we're here. Come on. Cemetery, yeah. There's this there cemetery out here on... do I remember this one? Oh, you gotta find... I didn't do this one right the last time I was in here. Shocker.
Somewhere inside this dank mausoleum lies the grave of one of the wizards who created the key to the myth.
Oh, dank. Yeah. Like, who would build a mausoleum to a woman like that? I don't know, or a person like that. I don't know. Any person could be a skank, I guess. Let's not talk about that. Let's not speak ill of the dead. Hey, more potions of heroism. We'll just say person of questionable virtue. How about that? Alright, so we have to... This is like a big puzzle, if I remember right.
I'm up. Wasn't napping at all. Don't worry, we'll get them all into the ground, sure enough. Hold on, what's this? No. I was quite clear. I would work up to my death and not 1 second longer. Once I put that spade down and crawled into my deathbed, that was that. Now off with you. Let me get back to mouldering away peacefully.
No, we're looking for somebody. Yeah, you're gonna have to help us find Aaron Spear, Olden Gluth.
Oh, that wizard's around here somewhere. No doubt you'll find him. It's not likely he's run off. Little graveyard humour there. You get that for free.
The groundskeeper isn't happy to be disturbed. She has no idea where this wizard you're looking for might be. But
Okay, so this is where...
assistants buried nearby might have an idea where to look.
I've got to get Notepad up here and copy these names. I don't think I can copy these names. Oh, I copy them from here in chat. Okay. See... Because you got to figure out which one is where. And I can't do this in my head. I used to be able to do logic puzzles in my head, but I don't think an old head is what logic is for anymore. Okay. Then you got these 3 or 4 disciplines, right? And then you got 4 locations. All right. Oh, not there. I'm copying from here in chat. So, we'll see. And this shouldn't be that difficult, right? But the amount of XP you get depends on figuring out. And then, so now we're going to talk to these guys over here who, you know, suddenly come alive. All right. The Healing Arts Wizard and the Wizard buried in the Northwest. One died last, and the other is Yelsera. So, okay. So the Healing Arts Wizard is not in the Northwest. Okay. So not healing. And healing is not Northwest. And one of them died last. Died last. Healing or Northwest. And Yelsera is the healing or Northwest. Okay. So there's one. There's your first set of clues. Thanks. Yeah. Oh, it says neither an alchemist nor died third. Okay, I got forget that. Okay. So alchemist is not Ysera. Nor died third. Okay. It's not third. Okay. Right. That's all we can get from that guy. Okay. Rylith died first. Died last. First. Rylan died first. Dead is buried in Northeast. Okay, cool. Actual useful. And Northeast. Northeast is Brylith. Alright, not Brykith. Typing skills, not top of the list. Okay. Brylith died first. I put that first also. But we don't know which of the wizards of Helithana and Brylith. One is an alchemist and the other a ritualist. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Alchemist or ritualist. Or ritualist. Wow. It's really bad when you're like CDO and you have these words that you can't type. Okay, Helithana or Brylith. Okay. Oh, so northeast. So if he is Brylith is alchemist or ritualist, and then he's not the healing. Okay, we knew that. Here is not Brylith, nor is in the northeast. We know about. No, okay, let's go get the other one. Thank you. Rest well. Alchemist is buried in the northwest. Okay, so yeah, okay. Alchemist in the northwest. Neither Ongluth or the wizard who died last. So Ongluth did not die last, right? Okay, not Ongluth. Ongluth not last. No, the wizard who died last is buried in the southeast. So southeast, not last. And not on Gluth. Okay. Okay. So Brilith is in the northeast. Ongluth is either in the northwest or the southwest. Ongluth. What else do we know about Ongluth? Okay. I hate it when they mix the last names and first names. Alchemist is buried in the northwest. I got that right. Alchemist. Northwest. All right. Yeah, of course the healer's not northwest, which that was... I don't need to know that. Since I... Okay. So first... Second... Third...
I don't like the idea of someone hearing what I'm thinking.
No one likes the idea of hearing what you're thinking.
Yeah, well, you know... yeah. Oh, dadgummit. Alright. What the mythal? Wait a second. Oh, that's the other one. Okay. Well, so we're trying to find the one that is the mythal studies guy, right? Okay.
While none of these assistants remember the exact details, they have told you all they know. Perhaps
Have they?
the limited information you have is enough to set this right.
It could be. Helithana and Briath. One is an alchemist and the other is a ritualist. So, we know that the alchemist is in the northwest. So either Helithana or Brilith is in the northwest, but we know Brilith is in the northeast, so that means Helithana is in the northwest. Huh. Wow, Helithana. Helithana is in the northeast. Okay. Right. No. Brileth's in the northeast. You ding dong. Northwest, right? Yeah. How did I get what I was saying? I'm just doing the alchemist or the ritualist, right? Alchemist or ritualist. Alchemist is either... Got my facts mixed up here. Alchemist is either Helithana or Brilith. But the alchemist is buried in the northwest. Okay. So that can't be Brilith. Brilith can't be the alchemist. He has to be the ritualist. Because he's in the northeast, right? I had something else about the northwest, so okay. So alchemist is not Brilith. It is Helithana. Alright. Alright. I just scroll through here instead of waking them up again. Yeah, alchemist is buried in the northwest. But we know that the... Okay, so Helithana is the alchemist versus the ritualist. She's in the northwest. Alright. Brilith died first. Northeast ritualist, okay. Let's see here. Let me get these in order, because... Okay, and since Ylcera's not... There's one that was a healer, is... Ylcera's the healer or buried in the northwest. We know she's not... Ylcera's not in the northwest. That means it's the healer. So the healer... Okay. And is not third. So... Ylcera's not third. Okay, the healer or northwest was last. So if we know that got too much space in some of these. Okay. All right. First Dead, Northeast, Ritualist, Alchemist. Let me put these in order. Control X. First Dead. Okay. Sarah's not third. So, do that. L. There we go. Let's get that one out of third. Well, I can't do it anywhere but third. Okay. It's either second or fourth. Okay. What else did we know? Let's go back to Alchemist in Northwest. We got that. No, I want to scroll through this. The first one. We got the locations. Healing Arts and the Wizard Bear in the Northwest. One died last, and the other is Ylsera. So, okay, Ylsera did not die last. The Healing Arts is not Northwest. Okay, we know that. Healing.
Fascinating.
Oh, I know, this is... yeah. Okay. Alright, all I know is one. Alright, so this... So if that eliminates... I obviously need to draw this out in like little squares, and I'm not doing that. I need a cube to compare. Alright. Ylsera is neither Alchemist nor Dyther. So not already felt not Alchemist, that's right. Oh, we already figured out she's healing. Okay. So healing, Ylsera, Borg cube, yeah. Resistance is futile though. Alright. Okay. Ylsera, neither an Alchemist nor Dyther. Okay. Ylsera. And Crazy Whist, how are you? Trying to reason through this. What quest is this even? It is. It's going. Voices of the Dead. Which, I mean, it's not even like trucking the way I know it either. So trucking. Yeah. Carmelita, Carmelita. No, that's Mona Lisa. Wrong song. Okay, one died last. And the others... Sarah did not die last. We knew that, right? One died last, and the other is Ylsera. Ylsera, and neither Ylsera nor Ongluth died last. Okay, there we go. Does that help? Not really. Also, Aaron Spear didn't die last. Oh, maybe that's it. Okay, so Aaron Spear, which is Ongluth, not last. Ylsera's not third. So that means Aaron Spear had to be third, and Ylsera is second. Okay. Ylsera. Third, which is not Ylsera, is Aaron Spear. I got to go by first names because otherwise I'm looking at too much crap. Aaron Spear. Trilogy, yeah. Oh my. Well, you know, word puzzles, right? This is what DDO is all about. These word puzzles that I don't know. I did these in those little books all the time, but it's been a while since I've had to put one of these together, right? Okay.
He don't know me very well, do he?
I don't know what that meant, but okay. All right, so we figured out, or I figured out, Brilith Yashoha, not Yashona, Yashoha died first, is in the Northeast, is a ritualist. Ylsera is second. Second is Don't know where they are, but is the healer. Okay. Okay. Aaron Spear died 3rd. Don't know where or what. So that means Helithana died 4th. We know that Helithana is in the northwest and that they are the alchemist. Okay. All right. So 2 I've got down. Whoever is in northeast, okay. Northwest, ritualist, healing, alchemist. So that leaves the mythal studies is Ongluth. Okay. And it's either southwest or southeast. So what do I know about southwest or southeast? Do I know anything about southwest or southeast? I know southwest flies to 1,000 places a day, but it's not. I don't think that's applicable here. Okay, northeast, northwest. Okay, died last is buried. Neither Ongluth nor the wizard who died last is in the southeast. Okay, we already know that. So Ongluth is not in the southeast. Okay, so that means that Yelsera is in the southeast. And Ongluth is in the southwest. There we go. Thanks for hanging in there. I know this was as boring as an ad, commercials, but okay. But here's what we got. Control C. I don't know if that yeah. And we'll put it in chat just for fun. How about that? Yeah, there we go. Yay. Okay. And that might help me. Who knows? It might not. I'll probably be dead anyway. Probably gonna die. Grizz, what's going on? We are on Cormyr and doing this Voices of the Dead, I think is what it's called. Yep. And why because it's part of the Myth Draenor. That's why. Did you actually cast that on me, or did you just go through the motions? Okay, I don't feel any blurrier, so. Let's see if we can actually pull this off without, like, a real healer. Lag, I don't really seem to be, I haven't been doing much action, so lag seems to be fine for now. Just chilling, trying to level on Thrain with the lag. I'm sorry. I mean, I think, I think that Cormyr is probably fine. I mean, after the initial issues on Thursday were resolved. Which I didn't log on even in time to witness, so. Oh, no, he doesn't need that. All right, so now we got everybody all hopped up on magic here. Yeah, oh, I thought it said Disturbed Warrior. Wow, Disturbed is here? Cool. Maybe they can play Sounds of Silence. What are you hitting me for? What I really wish is this turn undead thing worked worth a darn. But it doesn't, because I'm not high enough level. This guy's just blasting us with stuff. I don't know what. Somebody help me get him down. Get him. There we go. All right, now we take the rest of these clowns. Really, the shield guardian's the one you gotta. I need him the most. What? Yep, everybody's dead. All gonna die someday. And today might be my day. What is going on? Move! Yep. So all I can do is run away, run away. Pulling my Brave Sir Robin gig here. Another wizard warrior, or undead wizard? Jeez Louise. Yep, that's probably going to be the end of me. How did these guys get up here so fast? Oh. Well, maybe if I didn't run into walls, I'd probably, you know, fare a little better. Magic, yeah. I hated that card game. Just saying. Never was any good at Magic. Come on. I'm about to run out of Magic myself, so yeah. Get out of my way. And that's it. And... oh, at least they're not still wailing on me. I got a chance. I've got a chance. It's not a good chance. Because as soon as I get up, they're going to finish me off. If I get up. Cast a spell, and I don't have enough spell points. Have enough spell points for that either. Well, let's see how this works out. Oh. Wartusk, how are you? I'm testing the limits of my running ability on... oh, no. Well, it's not looking good. Oh, how are you, Wartusk? What have you been working on? What you playing today? Wow, you guys just will not let me out the door, will you? Oh, I was out the door. You fool. And that's total death. Not waking up from that one. All right, well, let's release. That was bad. So you're saying there's a chance? Yes, Craig, there was a chance, but yeah. Oh, yeah. That was ugly. That wasn't just ugly, that was fugly. All guys for about 25 or so more wins. Oh, okay. Round 2. Yeah, 30 wins a night. Oh, okay. That's cool. Man, I can't remember last time I even saw a Warzone. It's been a while. I don't know what I'm doing over here. I need to go to the... Well, I need to buy a hireling that can do some repairs, but that's what I need to do. Actually, what I need is anybody who wants to jump in on Cormyr. That's what I need. Let's do repairs at all. Not the worst repair bill I've had. How's there not a... Yeah, that's not really what I was about. Okay. Let's see what's on... where's that Galand... Oh, no. I don't need the heavy... Yeah, because I only have 652 top spell points. Let's have the cheap energy tonic. Track for all guys wins, so make it fair. Okay. There we go. One cast, one spell. That tells you how low my hit points are. I need to really, and that's, I mean, that's, hey, Luna Rose, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope everything is great. Yeah, that's with a con of 34, and that's still not nearly enough hit points. But I also have a really crappy PRR. And let's see how bad the AC is. 64 AC. So I'm going to get hit. So I need to do something about that. I need much more PRR. I need sheltering. Yep. And we're in ads now. Okay. Why did not... Oh, I didn't stay in the bar to get my spell points back. That's why I did not get my... Okay. This time, when you buy the energy tonic... Is that a decent one? 480, yeah, that's fine. And you drink it, stay in the bar. Alright. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Okay. Ad should be ending just any moment now, and we're back. Ready for round 2 in Mythdraenor. The fails just keep on coming. Alright. But, you know. Well, anyway. Are there hirelings down here? No, there's not. Just trainers. I cannot remember the last time I did a Cannith challenge. It was always good when you were like level 4 and you got lots of different, or level 5 when you got the Feywild hireling, and if you had a dog or a wolf, you could send them to guard the constructors and all that kind of stuff. Or if you had a good team that everybody went and got one and just, or two of them, and just could build and defend, and then you had to argue over who was using too many points and that kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay. Speculum. All right, does this get me closer, or does the other one get me closer? Mad Jams knows the Cannith. Oh, cool. All right, where just enter then already, right? Uh-oh. I saw a message, but it was too late. Who's it? Divine Walker. I can die with you. Okay. How about you? Okay, party invite. Welcome in, Divine Walker. Welcome in. All right. I don't think this is where I took the jump to the other side of or to the speculum, but wow, that's a long way over. I'm going to go back to, I'm going to recall and try going in on the other side of the dam and see if that puts me in closer. Okay, so now we have Divine Walker. Who's Divine Walker? Are you somebody in chat that we would? Or you just know that I die all the time? It's not a big secret. Your reputation precedes you, loser. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. All right, so here we are on the other side of the dam. Is that any closer to... Oh, good grief, no. Wow. So that's the dam.
The meadow next to this dam.
Hey, at least I can explore for coming out here.
Now,
okay.
Elves have constructed a camp there.
All right, Speculum was closer.
In their mission to rebuild.
Are you able to use the transports? Okay. So I'm going to jump in at the Speculum because that's actually closer to our destination. All right. Woo! Saturday. How about it? Hope everybody had a great, or having a great, this halfway point through the weekend. We had some interesting storm activity today. I mean, it wasn't like off the chart like some of the other. Was it? Yeah, was it yesterday? Yesterday we had some really severe stuff. Took power out at several of our favorite places to go to eat. So we went to a different one of our favorites, and it was packed to the gills because it was like, oh, you have electricity. We shall dine with you. People get kind of, they're really set on having their air conditioning around here. I don't know why. Oh, I do know why. Okay, here we go. So let me share which quest I'm on with my, hopefully, and here's some more Nothics. Oh, hey, that was some kind of red name back there. We might have to go back and kill him. I'm thinking I'm going to do some damage to these guys. Oh yeah, there's a red wizard of Thay. And we're gonna get points now. Yeah, there we go. Remember the last rare I actually encountered out here. Alright, so there should be a chest around here somewhere, right? Please tell me there's a chest I can find somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright. Oh, I thought you were in.
Thank you, Night Slayer.
Hey, Night Slayer, thanks for the follow.
For following.
Okay. How are you? Welcome to the channel. Would you say this game is an RPG game mixed with adventure? You know, I think so, but you can actually play this as like you can actually role play this if you like. There's no doubt about that. There used to be some servers where that was the prevalent method. You would actually come in and role play your part. I don't know that that happens as much now, but it's definitely possible. But yeah, this has been my favorite game for years, and you know, there are lots of MMORPGs. There's not many that have been around this long, this much content, this much variability in the way you can play as far as the characters you can design. And my dog died again. Let me fix him. Okay. So yeah, you know, Night Slayer, I would definitely say you can mix it up. There's lots of adventure. They're coming out with new content. We're about to get Lamortia, which is related to, but not the same as Ravenloft. I'd say it's probably loosely related, but yeah. Okay. Hey, I hear you. Coolio. All right. Where did that go? What room? I've got a weird flying insect in my room again. Still guilds. Oh yeah. Luna Rose is exactly spot on. There are some that still do it. I just don't see it as often. Just started the download. Oh, cool. And what's interesting is next week we're going to have the preview Lamania for some of the Lamortia content, right? Isn't that what they're doing next week, is some of the Lamortia content? That requires a different download. But what you can do when you're ready to try something like that, and it'll be confusing because our test server is called Lamania. It's not up all the time. But we're going to have a Lamania for Lamortia. Right. Yep, hardcore is still a thing with some guilds. Not mine. I wouldn't get a toon past 3 if that were how we played. Okay. How far to the point I'm supposed to game? Okay. I've got some kind of surge going on. Some kind of wild magic in my head. Where are you going? You're gonna go get yourself killed, you know that? Fine walkers in. Are you? I thought you were in. Okay. But I just started. Okay, so it's kind of hard for me to remember because that was 2009. Back then, yeah, friend, all he does is role play in game and won't run with anyone who does. That's interesting. So I formally started back in 2009. There's probably a few people here that in that same boat. But it was a very different game back then. In that we didn't have all the content, we didn't have all the classes. The level cap was, goodness, was it 15, 10, something like that? I don't know. It wasn't much more than the commandments, I'll put it that way. So I know, great comparison, right? And it's grown a great deal. Now the level cap is 34. We have hundreds of quests. What you... I'm always better as a ranger and trapper. Yeah. Tons of builds. Yep. So yeah, it depends. Okay, so you played some MMORPGs before, I'm presuming. Now, what have you played before? Just kind of so I can kind of understand where you are. And what do you like to play? If you're familiar with D&D, what kind of character do you like to play? And yeah, and Luna Rose is right. If you've got so many, even at free to play, you've got 5 spaces now. You could build one of each type of toon and kind of experiment. And if you don't like it, pass all your gear to somebody else, or as much of your gear and gold to somebody else, one of the other ones, and start over. So it's very versatile in the way that you can play, what you can play. Free to play, the limitation on free to play is that you can only open quests on normal to begin with, and then after you played through it on normal, then you can unlock it on hard, level hard, and then after you've played through it on hard, you can. Oh, oh my gosh, really? How in the world did that happen? How are there different instances of this? You're on Cormyr, right? Yeah, of course you're on Cormyr. You were in the chat together. Duh. Okay. Okay. Let me recall and see if I can jump back in. I'll run back out to you again. All right. That is so weird. Okay. All right, so you're in. All right, let's get the... Run.
Stop crying. It won't do any good. Anyway, you have a lot of work to do, starting right now.
I'm not crying. Okay. Yeah, I still don't see you in this instance. Let's see. Or do I? Nope. All right, I'm sorry. Let's both jump out, Divine Walker. I did something very wrong, I guess. Okay. Okay, come on. Get out of here. Plays a mage. Okay, yeah, okay. So, if you like spellcasting, then yeah, we've got sorcerers, we've got warlocks, we've got magic users, of course, and we've got some archetypes in the warlocks. Yeah, sorcerers. There you go. I haven't played as much. Hey, there's Elle. How are you? We're on Cormyr again, Elle, and just about to jump into. Let's reset this one. About to jump.
Perhaps today is a good day to die.
Well, I've already done that. Already done the dying part. So I've got to get it so blurp and sound alerts don't walk on each other. Okay. Excuse me a second. Yeah. Enter. Okay. Here's link with all. There you go. Thank you, Luna Rose. Melee, yeah. Okay, heal. Okay, what are you saying? Yep, got that. All right. All right, thanks, Divine Walker, for your patience. D-dub. What kind of D-dub? Because we're hip that way. I'm not hip. I'm so amazingly unhip, it's a wonder my bum doesn't fall off. So. Zaphod Brabblebrox from The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Okay. Surfing. I gotta turn my dog off so he doesn't start trying to chew on things. But yeah, Knight, there's so many options. Depending on what kind of caster you want to be even. You could be a Eldritch Knight. You could go negative, be a Pale Master. There's lots of options. Adrienne, party invite. Okay. Yeah, we're just starting in the wilds here. Oh, wow. You got a kill. We're going back. I see you. I got orcs shooting at me, so. Oh yeah, races. That's like if you like. I didn't know there was one here. Oh, wait for. And wait. Okay, L's in. And grab the chest. Not much for me, but. So one of the new races associated with Smith Dranner expansion.
Tater salad.
Yeah, we heard. Is the Chaos Mancer, which has some interesting wild magic stuff. And then we've got Dampier, which is coming out with the newest expansion, which will be out next month. And that's one that we're going to see the preview on next week, or a preview on it next week. That's going to the Dampier, or the what's the iconic for that one? I think the iconic's is a better wild or a better magic user combination race than the heroic. And that's just for the little bit I played with it on previous Lamania. So And they're popping up everywhere. Yeah, that's iconics are another rabbit hole to chase down. So with iconics, you would start at level 15. That cloud is a VIP reward. I think it's for, is that one for 12 months of VIP subscription? So, oh, the chest. I'm sorry. It was back by the lake here, El. That little pond. You're close to it, I think. So yeah, this is the electric, or the storm cloud mount. And did you get it? Yeah, you found it. Okay.
Call me tater salad.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how you're getting that for free. Stop giving it. Yep. There is a way to stop people from spamming things. We'll see. It's not that bad. Okay, so let's find our way to this quest. Ooh, maybe another rare encounter, the potted plant. There we go. Spiders and dretch. Oh no, eldercap. Are they hurting the plant?
Is there any insanity in your family?
Yeah, it's sitting right here in front of you. That's what I'm, you know. Not for long, put it that way. Alright, let's grab a chest. Ooh, no solar gem. MMR cap. That's not what, yeah, well. Nice. Alright. Expansion pack, yep. And that's the other thing to think about. This community will help you 9 ways to Sunday. Oh, I got knocked down. Did I get up again? All right. So, like, as you can see, everybody, you know, we love to see people come, you know, explore this game. And with the new 64-bit servers, we're looking forward to getting to play with people we didn't always get to play the game with before. All right. Where's L? Uh-oh, L's getting hammered here. Well, what in the... Chaos crawlers are a pain in the... I think the chaos crawlers are OP'd. Why would... Really? All my inventory is full? There's no way. How is that possible? Great. Okay. Do make a turn and serve the words old. Yeah. Good point, Luna. Yeah. Because those old ones are going away in a little over a month. They're not technically going away. They're going to be locked down. But definitely, yeah, the new 64-bit servers are Cormyr, Moonsea, Shadowdale, and Thrain. And Moonsea is located in the European Union. There you go. Oh, goodness. What did... Ah. Alright. Where's my dog again? Yeah. Yes, Wartusk, kind of like me, has over 200 toons, right? And that's, you know, that was where the experimenting on builds and stuff came in for us. I mean, on 8 servers, 30 plus toons on each server. And now I'm having to sort through everything so that I can take the best and most viable ones to the 64-bit servers. Wow, was that a gargoyle? Okay. Got him. Okay. Hey, we all made it to the quest this time. Okay, and here we go. Voices of the Dead. And of course, now it's going to be a totally different solution than last time because...
Somewhere inside this dank mausoleum lies the grave of one of the wizards who created the key to the mythal. It's time for a chat.
Get that going. Well, I don't have anybody that's not a...
I'm up. Wasn't napping at all. Don't worry, we'll get them all into the ground, sure enough. Hold on, what's this? No. I was quite clear.
Right.
I would work up to my death and not 1 second longer. Once I put that spade down and crawl
Yeah,
into my
talk to
deathbed,
your
that was
union, you know.
it. Now off with you. Let me get back to mouldering away peacefully.
Okay.
Wizard's around here somewhere. No doubt you'll find him. It's not
Got
like
that.
he's run off. Little graveyard humour there. You get that for free.
The groundskeeper isn't happy to be disturbed. She has no idea where this wizard you're looking for might be, but guesses that the assistants buried nearby might have an idea where to look.
Okay, so let's see
While
here.
none of these assistants remember the exact details, they have told you all they know. Perhaps the
So is there
limited
an easy
information
solution
you have
like
is
this?
enough to set this right.
In this quest, it is a direction not mentioned that is the right one. Oh, okay. Yeah, but to get the extras... Okay, so there's southwest is mentioned. Yeah. Oh, I don't need to know that. Okay. Northeast, it's mentioned. It says northeast, southwest. What's the last one that's not mentioned? Oh, northeast, northwest, south. Okay. If I could remember things. There was northeast, southwest. And northeast is mentioned twice. Okay. That's great. So that doesn't really help. If it's the one that's not mentioned, so it's southwest and northeast there. So if it's the one that's not mentioned, well, there's two that's not mentioned. Oh, no, there's northwest, northeast. So it's okay. I didn't read the second line. So northwest, northeast. So which one is it's southwest? So southeast is the right one. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
inside this door show the location.
What level did I
name,
pick?
Career and death date of these four
I
wizards.
did pick Ripper. Okay.
Time, however,
Wow,
is
it's such a
them all
different
to wear
outcome.
away. Perhaps this is why the dead remain restless. They
Okay.
have lost a sense of who they were. Something feels wrong. It
All right.
seems that you've placed something incorrectly. The dead are none too pleased.
It's easy. All right, go and hit the room. Darko, hey! How's the mustache healing? No lag here. Doesn't appear to be. So I was guessing, in case you don't know, folks, Darko is raising some money to replace his PC. If you got a link, Darko, put it in chat, please, because I want to help you. Every 5 minutes. Oh my gosh.
Now to learn its secrets. The wizard tells you about a hidden cache where you will find everything you need.
He's
But
been
he
hiding
was
cash?
really vague about its location.
5 to 10 minutes,
You're
okay.
about to give up in frustration when you spot something unusual indeed. It's the bear you
Yeah,
saw
Darko.
earlier in Ildranath's tower.
Standing still. Oh my
Is it
gosh.
down here?
Hey, well, while you're standing still, go ahead and put your link in chat. All right, whining bear. We're fine. Follow the whining bear.
Just as you are about to speak, the bear walks.
Darko
up
needs a
the
new
bear
PC, folks, so
It looks back at you over its shoulder. As if inviting you to shadow.
he's doing crazy things like shaving his head and shaving his mustache. The mustaches.
To match the wizard you're looking for. And the next room.
The body wax thing, I think, just over the top, though, Darko. I don't know. I couldn't do that myself. So. There you go. Oh yeah, absolutely. I would wax. Wait a second. You would wax Darko if it would get you. I don't know how waxing Darko is going to get you a PC. Nimvin. Wow, man. Awesome. Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Nimvin also has a GoFundMe going, so he can get to TwitchCon. I think he's already got the TwitchCon part, but he could use some help with the actual participation stuff. Oh, DRK. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm sure he would appreciate being a part of that fundraiser. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Mustang, thanks for the cheer. Appreciate that.
Thank you,
Oh my gosh.
Time 69, for following.
Definitely thank you for that follow. Oh my gosh. Yep, okay. Did I get lost? I got lost, didn't I? What did I do? Oh, we were going to go in here? Okay. Y'all don't want to explore anymore? I keep trying to cast first, and it's not. I keep hitting the wrong button. Yeah, we gotta do some shout outs here as soon as we get free hand. Okay, yeah, you don't want to be expedite. All right, I need a shrine because I wasted a bunch of spell points out in the wilderness before we even got in here. But here we are in Cormyr. We're in Mythdraenor. In case you're new here, I'm JackDrag0n, and this is the JackDrag0n Cave. We broadcast on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and for some reason I cannot get my freaking keyboard to participate in what I want to do for the stream. And we broadcast on 5 different platforms, trying to bring some attention to this game we love called Dungeons & Dragons Online, which has been around since 2006 in one form or another. We're about to celebrate 20 years of this game. In February.
In red, hard at work searching through the people. He turns into fast. Practices breath with an incantation.
In 7 months, yep, we'll be celebrating 20 years of DDO. And it's cool. We've got people that are coming back to the game since we have 64-bit servers. Even though we're having some problems with some of the newer ones, we are able to have some fun on the other ones. And when they're running right, there's no lag. We've got, since we're consolidating from 8 32-bit servers down to 4 64-bit servers, the amount of players on a server has, well, relatively doubled. So we're getting a game with people, as I said before, game with people we haven't been able to game before with, except in what was called the Hardcore League. Oh, hey, there's a collectible up here. I know, I'm hoping so too, Mustang.
Squeezing through, you notice a glint in the wall in front of you. And notice that someone has gotten here before you.
I'm coming after you, wizard. You mercenaries. Boy. Rear Reaper. No, not Rear Reaper. Fear Reaper. Big difference. I don't want to know what a Rear Reaper is going to do to you. That's going to be wrong. But yeah, you know, definitely they got to come back with the code. In previous years, folks, SSG has come out with a code you put in the game to get all the quests, basically, except for the expansion content. And we're talking dozens of quests.
Examining the wall more carefully, you find one of the bricks is loose.
Yeah. I know, Mustang. I didn't mean to say that, but yeah. Maybe it's some kind of subconscious fear I have. I don't know. Very Freudian slip. It would be, don't read the note. Okay. Ooh, I got a solar gem again. Except I can't pick it up, so I'll have to figure out what I got to empty out here to get that. There we go. Get rid of that because I'm not using it. There we go. All right. Yeah, what does the letter say? I don't know. What did the frog say?
Seems to assume that the temple to
Fox say. What did the fox say?
Must be where you need to go next.
Okay, so I got to empty, obviously. This is crazy. I did not. I made sure to empty before I started the stream. And not just my character, me too, you know. Okay. Oh. But yeah, hopefully they'll put out that code that they haven't put out in a few years, and then they'll do like the 99-cent specials and stuff like that on some of the expansions. That would be wonderful. I was able to get Mythdraenor. Was Mythdraenor like 50%, I think? Oh, I've got to recall. I got to double recall so I can empty. I think R1, yeah. Oh, just now? Hmm. I had more Reapers spawn on me in solo than I did with the group. That was cray. is how we call that. And I don't know why I walked all the way up there when I got to come back down here to the general vendor and sell. Okay. Sell, sell, sell. What do I got here? No. Mask here. Get rid of those. I don't need those. Let's get rid of these and that and that. I'm not getting rid of anything else though. Sell that. Repair again, because good grief. And what server are you playing on, Mustang? Oh. Okay, you're on Shadowdale. The Dale of Shadows. Kind of like sounds Del Shadow, like Del Taco. Yeah, that's what it is. You're playing on the Del Taco of servers. Okay. I'm going to have to take y'all's word because I have not played on anything other than Cormyr because I have not moved any of my toons over. Dragon Lord, so okay. No, it's, you know, it's not complaining if it's a valid, you know, valid issue. Okay, I gotta keep that one. I need that one for the disabled device. That's gonna go for crunch later. Repair and corrosion. Oh, that might be helpful to wear. Now I've got repair and corrosion on one of my other ones. All right, the solar gem thing goes in here. It's nuts. I've got some of these and I just do not know what I'm going to put them in. Oh no, you should stay there. I don't need you in here. All right, so now I've got some space. Oh, what a jackwagon. That's a great question. I honestly can't remember the last time I shaved this. It's 2025, so it had to be sometime maybe 2023 or before. So it's been a couple of years, and it's actually pretty slow. So I remember when I was a scout and my hair was thinning and I had a beard out. I wasn't a scout. I wasn't a scout and had a beard. I was an assistant scoutmaster. My son was in scouts, and one of the scouts, who is one of the older ones, he had aged out, and ooh, you got 2 Reaper points. I don't think I have 2 Reaper points. I had 1. I need another 1,000 for the next one. But he comes up to me one day at the end of the scout meeting and says to me, "Hey, I want to start growing my facial hair out, and I wonder if you had any suggestions." And I said, "Yeah, don't shave." And he laughed, of course, and yeah, but he's like, no, I mean, do you do anything special to grow your beard? And he's like, not really. You know, if you listen to some of the old timers, they'll tell you don't sleep with it under the covers, that kind of stuff. Let it breathe. He's like, yeah, it's not a deal. And like, yeah, okay. And I mentioned some other stuff, and he says, yeah, that stuff's not, supposedly not true. It's like, my hair's thinning. Like, you think if I knew how to grow hair, that this would be where I would choose to grow it? So I was, Bertle, hey, how are you? Where are you lagging? Are you on Thrain and having the big lag issues too? Because yeah, I know Darko is talking about Thrain, and we're not seeing it here on Cormyr at the moment. Y'all are welcome to come here, but leave the lag over there. Oh man, I'm sorry. And what was it? Yeah, Cordo was asked in Fridays at 4 if this was the same kind of thing that Cormyr experienced, and it's kind of like, well, yeah, but different situation, of course, because there were no transfers to Cormyr. So you can't exactly say it was the exact same thing. Man. Oh, had fries at 4 this week. Yeah, they did. I jumped in halfway through, and then I had to go back and rewatch the whole thing again just to make sure I caught everything. I'm sure Nim is going to have some great notes on it. Okay, so while we're here, I'm going to do some shout outs because I have missed everybody on the shout outs thing. And I need to say, let's start with neutral agent. Yeah, so because he was the first one in chat, and I got to do this in lowercase. So our good friend Neutral Agent been playing some DDO today. Well, that's a new one. I hadn't seen that one, but I don't remember seeing that one before. It's kind of short, but check out Neutral Agent. And then, of course, Crazy Whist. Every time I hook to play with my guilty on this Saturday, we get crippling lag. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, that one doesn't exist, but you goober jackwagon. No clips, Crazy West. What's going on? And we got Trilogy. Trilogy doesn't stream, but he's a great supporter. Grizz, do you stream? Can't remember if I saw you streaming before. We'll give a shout out. Nope, doesn't stream. Okay. See, we did Neutral Agent. Question for the, can you make a cosmetic of a cosmetic? I have not tried that. I mean, definitely you can make you can glamour something. I don't know if you can you can't glamour a glamour. Okay. I have not tried that. Thank you, Luna Rose, for answering that. Yeah, see who else? See, really crazy. Tried Grizz. Luna Rose. Oh yeah. If you don't know Luna Rose Dragon, you should. She's been playing Bitcraft, and have you played Palia lately, or has it been mostly just Bitcraft and some in DDO? And the thing, folks, too, not just on Twitch. If you're following, look up. Want to try this? Okay. Look up YouTube. Look at these folks at YouTube. Level 20 Sage. Yeah, I agree, Mustang. I love that avatar, Mustang. That is too cool. It's a battle moose. He's a tatter. Like there's nothing scarier than a moose with a claymore. Yeah, I was like, okay. Oh, that's great. So Luna Rose. That's how sages get started, though. That's you have to learn to have some of that information at hand. Or tusks. There we go. Yes, I stand by my previous statement.
It's probably catching up over there. The smoke screen.
One more hit, he's dead. This is it.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's one of them planes nails that motherfucker.
Yeah, there's Harley. I hear Harley.
See through the smoke.
Yeah, was it your smoke or their smoke?
Oh,
yeah.
Damn, I didn't see any of that because of the smoke traveling across my screen, but that's okay. It was good smoke.
Oh, that's great. Okay, then of course, Yeah. I gotta watch that background music though, War Tusk, because
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
I don't know who that was directed at, but no. Okay. Then we're gonna shout out our good friend Darko. Okay, we're I wish I could get you on screen right now, Darko, to see if because
Hello, monkeys.
yeah, definitely check out Darko.
Salty, what do you think of my big old wiener?
Oh my gosh. That sounds like somebody who was throwing some weird gift subs out the other day. Thanks very much for that. Yeah. Oh my. You don't have okay. Yeah, I was watching somebody who does reviews of people's some streams, and yeah, that's one of the things he has to like shut it down if he hears, music that get a DMCA strike, a YMCA strike, whatever, it's all related. It's all this conspiracy of, no, I don't know what that means. All right. And I know somebody else that started streaming. And I got to make sure I get this name right because it's a tricky one. Bertlix, yeah. Who, we all know is Bertle. So, yeah. Bertle started streaming.
That's exactly what I did. Like I said, the first time I was streaming live, so I've never really messed with it.
There's a clip from his first stream.
Well, it's really loud on my end. The game is really loud on my end because it's coming through the speakers facing me. And I'm glad my headset's got a really decent...
Yeah, he just recently started. Yeah. So, yeah. Give Bertle a follow. That's from 3 years ago. Really? It doesn't... It looks fresh to me. I don't know. If you were streaming and you stopped streaming. Is that's what happened? And you picked it back up again? Oh, is there a highlight from your streaming, Mustang? Get back to just no cam. Okay. You could do the not VTuber, but the what they call PNG tuber was just a picture, and have not done Ettercap yet, L. So yeah, we'll get started on that. Yeah, no VTuber. Yeah, I have nothing against the VTubers. It's just not something I am into. All right, so well, we won't know that until we see you, Bertle. Yeah. And yeah, I got a feeling that's not the case anyway, but yeah. Yes, I have seen your mugshot on. Oh, let's see. Yep, no clips for Mustang, but yeah, he has streamed, but yeah. That's cool. We yeah, if you just said you wanted to be or you identify as that, you would have so many more followers right now, Bertle. That's well, Mustang, it can't be any worse than Lomslinger. Lomslinger, yeah. Oh. Yeah, look at neutral. No, I don't want to see that. You do. You're peeking between your fingers there, neutral. Yes. There goes the family-friendly rating. Yeah, okay. So we're going to get started on Ettercap. Oh, that Ettercap is the one back over on the other side, right? Would y'all rather go do that? Rather than run back out to some other blob. You were family-friendly, someone like... Yeah, I try and keep it that way. My goal is... my goal is that someday I want my grandkids to be able to see this. Of course, it's probably going to be when they're 21 now. So, it's they actually have seen like the opening part of my stream. It's a little late for them because they're tiny. So, I mean, 10 and under. But yeah, I'm really hoping one day to be able to game with. Not necessarily, you know. There, most of the time, there's not that much in here. Okay, you want to do Ettercap then? Okay, that's what I was asking. Okay. Yeah, I'm old. Yeah. You should be able to tell by this beard that I'm old. Okay, we're recalling. We're going to go do Ettercaps inside the campground there. All right, Ettercaps around the hill. Yeah, they're under 10. Messing with you. You know, that's 100% right, Mustang. Yeah, I look great for somebody, you know, 90 or above. So, yeah. I don't look a day over 900. Just call me Methuselah Dragon, and yeah. The secret to looking young is laughing. I'm to Yoda. Old I am. Yes. Advanced in age I am. Yeah. Now it's... I can't say I know the secret to looking young, because I don't. If I told you how old I am, you go, oh my gosh. You've been rode hard and put up wet too many times, brother. Yep, ads are kicking in.
You've come to these woods to stop the Ettercaps. The spider-like creatures have been capturing elves traveling to the ruins of Myth Drana. Now to see if you can find some trace of them.
No. Yeah. I'm slightly under 20 years less than that, yes. Just slightly. Okay. Yeah, ads.
The freed elf tells you his story. It seems that the Ettercaps take their captives to a great cave, somewhere deeper in the forest.
Yeah, I got you by at least a handful.
You found a cave, but it's too small to be the great cave where the take their captives.
Can't get through there? Oh, it takes a while. There we go. Fungus. There's a fungus among us. Oh, so you're actually living up to your name now, Mustang. Is that it? Cool. Yeah, I really love Turbo. I got Turbo because I was going to start streaming and I wanted the storage part of Turbo.
At your force before your unrelenting fury.
Well, Lynn Rose, you got to remember, some people don't make it this far. You got. That's not a threat. I'm just saying, you know. Oh, in my head, I'm still. Jimmy Buffett has a song. I'm growing older, but not up. So yeah, that's what. Rest in peace, Jimmy. But that's been one of my theme songs for the longest time. That and "We Are the People Our Parents Warned Us About." So. Guacamole! Hey, there's another good friend and supporter in the DDO community. Yep, we're going down the hole. Let's go down the rabbit hole. Because there's an evil altar here. Hey, somebody woke up the pet dragon. How about that? Actually responded. Crazy that. For those of you just joining, we're here on Cormyr where, you know, the server is actually playable tonight. My condolences to everybody on Thrain that's having issues. I would not wish that on anybody. But, yep, Thrain through the pain. Alright. Yep, get you them lost souls. Alright, so we took care of the down ladder. So go through here. Into the woods. Into the woods. Into the woods. Howlers! Not to be confused with growlers, but... Did you do a rename? Oh. Yeah. Yes. I have heard people say that they're on their, you know, 20th celebration of their 21st birthday or their 29th birthday.
The cavern has been sealed, and by the looks of it, not by ettercaps.
Ooh, here's an owlbear.
Something big was here recently. Something
That's what she said. Never on Thalanis. Chesty. And collectible. Ooh, I got a candle. I hope it's a scented blessed candle, because this owlbear has kind of made this cave kind of stinky. We will curve the evil altar. And we'll... Alright, so we got rid of that one. There's nothing to break in here, right? And down this rabbit hole. It's a really big rabbit. Yeah. So we have 2 other players in the party. We can make room for anybody that wants to join here on Cormyr. We're doing level 16 in Myth Draenor. I've got a shield guardian that's just here basically to repair me in case, but... Okay, thanks Mustang. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate the bits. Just appreciate you hanging out, spending time with us. Hope you enjoy your movie. What's your movie though? Have you already chosen what movie you're gonna be watching? Is it one we could just recite all the script for you? You don't have to walk away? You, sir, are a Neo-Maxi Zoom Dweeby. What would you be doing if you weren't out making yourself a better citizen? Happy Gilmore. Well, I want to reenact the fight with Bob Barker. That's all I want, yeah. I don't... Actually, Happy Gilmore, I don't know word for word like I do some of the other ones. But yeah, you enjoy your movie. Appreciate you being here always. Yep. Yeah. Again. I haven't seen it in a while. It was a long time ago. They're coming out with a Happy Gilmore too, aren't they?
These are orcs, and they don't
Orcs.
seem happy just because you saved them. The elves you're looking for must be elsewhere.
These fake captives. It's on Netflix. Seen the second one already? Okay. I have. So it's already out. Wow. Seems I was just hearing about it. Okay, so you guys stay put. I'm looking in the water. Death of Unicorn. Oh, that didn't take me anywhere. How about down here? Is there anything? Oh, there's a collectible in the water. And nothing but cave there. All right. So we've already been over through all this, huh? All right, no point. Gotta go back. Wow, so where's... I'm going to Shrine. You get over here in Shrine. So we don't know when was entertaining. We consider it a B movie and you're drinking it might be entertaining. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Watch the dead. Oh, okay. That's a different thing you're talking about. Don't watch the new dead. I didn't even know that was a thing. Out of time. All right, so where do we got to go? I have lost all bearings in here. Go left. Okay. So back up. This is purely a dead end. All right, the other left. He doesn't drink, he just watches. Yeah. Yeah. It's not that I won't drink, I just haven't. It's... Okay, so is there stuff up here? Oh yeah, here's more cave. Right? No, we've been through that cave. That cave's... Oh. There we go. Wipe those guys out. You already did that.
The way into the cave is open.
This cave. Oh, the dragon.
It would seem that the Ettercaps kidnapped the elves to be something much more powerful. A large, hungry fang dragon.
Bang. Circles. I got knocked down, but I'll get up again. Got him.
And the Ettercaps cowed.
You're on my foot. Get off my... Get this thing off. Oh, yeah. That'd be hilarious, right? If you're pinned under the dead dragon. All right, what are we getting here? The daunting hat. Yeah, I got thieves' tools. That'd be good. Cool, cool, cool. What's in the pile of gold? Anything else? Okay. Did I miss anybody in chat? No. Okay. Yep. Big circle. That's it. Shiny load of XP. I don't know how shiny it is. I think it's kind of tarnished. All right, we're finishing out. Oh, good grief. This is so much better than the first thing I ran, right? Yeah, we get that first room of baddies.
I don't like the idea of someone hearing what I'm thinking.
No one likes the idea of hearing what you're thinking.
Good thing nobody can hear what I'm thinking. I don't think they can hear what I'm thinking. I thought you couldn't hear what I'm thinking. Maybe I think you thought I didn't think what you think I'm think. I don't know.
Hey, call me tater salad.
All right. I'm going to take the gloves. Tinkering, even though I don't get a shield. Probably could use that. The freezing ice guard would be kind of cool. But I really would miss the insightful sheltering. Give me shelter! I was wondering if I could copy and whisper or set up a message. Set up a... Oh, yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I will... Yeah, definitely. Because basically it's just a link. Are you using Streamer.bot at all in conjunction with OBS? Because that's what it is. There's an add-in for Streamer.bot or StreamerBot. Are you using Stream Elements? Okay. Are you using OBS with Stream Elements, or just the Stream Elements web broadcast tool? What is that? I can't remember what it is. It won't say what they were playing at the end of raid. Okay. Both. Okay. So yeah, the thing that I'm using is called VF or VR Flad. You mix it up. Mix it up is good, I've heard. It's gotten a lot better from its first iterations for sure. I'm actually considering meld at this point. Okay. I got some kind of mail. What did I get for mail? But that's, you know, I don't know that... DDR store points, yay. What was I going to say? I don't know that it will work for... The visual shout out will work because it's actually written in C#. Let's see here, VSO. I do edit. They actually wrote this in C# so that it integrates into Streamer.bot. And when you run it as an action, VSO, where are you? Oh, just the end, it says they were playing. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I got you. So for the shout out, okay. Or you're talking about at the end of the visual shout out where it says what they're playing. Okay. So yeah, I will send you a screenshot, or I'll send you a text of what it is. Whisper me in an email to send it to you, Luna Rose, and I'll send it to you. Because I don't think it's that hard, but you have to be able to you have to know the variables to call for it to pull it up. Yep, last played, yep. This last party played doesn't need the wording of to make it do it. Yeah, I got you. Because yeah, I get that I can get that out of the Streamer.bot and post that. All right, so let's go back out into. Gotta get on. Wait a second. Do I have space now? I got 13. We'll make it work. We'll make it fit. Into the wilds. So, yeah, if you're a streamer and you're looking to do full time, because I'm not doing this to go full time. I'm doing this basically, like I said, draw attention to DDO. And so we're going to times long past. Sure it's shared. But there's a guy by the name of Barry Epps Playing, okay. Just last seen playing. That can get awkward. But Barry Apps runs Content Delta on YouTube, and it's a Twitch channel as well. He's got, I think it's one of his latest shorts. And he talks about using short form to draw attention to, because Twitch is horrible for discovery. If you're going to rely on Twitch, mine too, but I like to say what it was. Yeah. If you're going to rely on Twitch to broadcast, make you appear in the list or whatever, somebody has to be looking for DDO or Dungeons & Dragons Online specifically.
This massive structure was once a
And
banquet
even
hall,
then,
home to countless nights of revelry.
you got the people that are playing Dungeons & Dragons online, but they're not playing DDO. Way different, right? So, you're not going to necessarily get differentiated. Oh, what were you? Nagas? Yep, Naga. Not going to do that no more. Okay. But if you're looking to get people to come to your stream, you've got to start using short form content, either TikTok or YouTube Shorts or Instagram. Goes to peeps like Voodoo and others. Right. Exactly right. Now, if somebody's looking for, like, when I do a search for DDO stream or Dungeons & Dragons Online, I have it sorted. And of course, I am looking for those who, either newer or have fewer viewers, that kind of stuff. And I'll be frank, I've made some what I would call raid mistakes, in that not everybody's ready for being an ambassador for the game. That's don't want to be mean with that. I'm just not a slight. I'm not great at this either. I have fun with it, but I'm not great with it. And we can all get better. So I want to get better. I want to.
This villa belonged to House Lundlar.
Okay, cool.
They were in the forefront of welcoming all manner of people to this elven city. Their power grew as more humans and dwarves arrived.
Alright, so I gotta find this. But if you really want the views to come into Twitch, it's actually almost a matter of getting YouTube to do the work for you. And that means making some of those highlight clips on Twitch, publishing them to YouTube, and then either Facebook or Twitter, X, whatever, or Instagramming those out to the world. And because let's face it, Twitch just doesn't do the job when it comes to promotion. It's almost like so we're looking at doing times long past now. Yeah. We're going to times long past. Which it's like, why can I freeze it, but I can't do any damage to it? That's times long past for the yeah. I got to figure out the transport. So I mean, is it? At which point does it make more sense to go to that damn thing? I mean, I say that out by the dam versus try and run to it. Yeah. It's time long past for me to be at the quest. So Barry, Content Delta, makes a great post. He actually talks about the discoverability aspect, what it takes to move up in the ranks on YouTube. You know, because if a person has to be in that short or whatever YouTube video for at least 3 seconds before it counts as a view, that gets you 1 point. If they comment, that gets you 2 points. If they share it, I think you get 3. What is it? But if they re-watch it, you get 5 points. But because YouTube is concerned with keeping you there for as much time as possible, I mean, that's what it's about. It's all about engaging in the short. So once you do that, though, you'll actually make more money on... That's not true, Luna Rose. It's all about the method. I mean, it's the method to the madness. And you can do this. You're way smart enough to do this. And you got good content to do it with. But it's... And I have to do it too. I have to... Plenty of mad... Oh yeah, I've got all the madness in my family. I come from a long line of madness. Maddening and madness. Okay. She's on the way. So that's... I'm gonna go actually shrine before John. Yeah, exactly right, War Tusk. And even if you just do 1 short a week, but you do it consistently, and that's going to be my plan, because like I said, I'm not in this to grow me for monetization, but I do want to grow me for exposure, not, you know, internet exposure, not like OnlyFans exposure or anything. That would be gross. Okay, I don't need a shrine. I'll jump in. Here we go. Why would I slow things down? Okay. So I'll have my Only Feet, you know, thing posted later on. Yeah. Rotary fans, yeah. Well, you know, the Rotary is a great organization. They're very civic minded, and they do a lot of good for the community. I do have an OnlyFans. Yeah. It's a shopping list on Amazon that's OnlyFans. I actually showed it to my boss. He was cracking up. Yeah. We have one-on-one meetings every month because he has to manage remotely from where I am. So I told him, you know, I was, you know, it's not that I'm unhappy with my job or anything, but I have to look at, you know, exploring, you know, different opportunities, and, you know,
reading it will be the first step on your journey. The plaque states that to receive the blessing of the Time God, you must
someday I'll share it with y'all too. It's, you know, maybe not. I don't know.
You pick up the box of artifacts, certain that you will need them later.
Nonner Dragon had an idea for
feel a rush of power as
oh, go through there.
A fissure forms in the air.
Come on. Go through the rift. There we go.
Something that should not be possible.
She had an idea for a fundraiser where I, depending on how many bits or, you know, whatever level of hype train, we'll cut off an inch of beard. Yeah. So I have not agreed to that yet. I have not agreed to that. But
your destination is the Mythal Consortium, located across the street. This is the city in its original state. Grand and serene.
But yeah, Darko's looking and shaven, mustache and head.
Your destination is straight.
I heard him say, I was half lurking, but I did hear him say, if he raised $2,500, he would shave both eyebrows. So
someone might have the information you seek.
I can go get another beard, you know. That's, you know, I'll get one of those whack job beards, and, you know, Yeah, plus, you really don't want me to unhide this face. It's, you know. Jumping on the furniture. Hey, tough. Oh, no, it's Lomslinger wants to do the... You know what? I had somebody tell me that I needed to change that. You thought you were just going to jump in with a shout out to somebody else. Well, welcome in, Lomslinger. We were talking about you earlier.
Wasn't able to help with your search. However, just as you finished talking,
and since you're here, we know Lomslinger's a streamer.
Back in the present.
It was nothing bad. There's nothing bad that you know of, you know, as far as you know. Lom is a streamer as well. Okay, so we came through there. Let's go to the right. All right, no clips though. No clips. Why don't you have clips, Lami? I think I can. You can't pick anything in here but your nose. So. No.
Give a duck.
Wow, I didn't realize that one was that loud. It's just loud in my ears. Is it loud for y'all?
You see the remains of what must have been stairs up to the upper level of the consortium. You'll need to find another way upstairs.
I caught part of Lami's string. Caught part of his stream. It's fun, folks. It's fun. Good fun.
The crumbs are out there, and I'm the big bad wolf scooping them up.
Freaking believable. All right, breaky. Oh, L's down. All right, you got it. She's got a higher that can. This is the unbreakable urn right there. Wow. All right, so we'll wake up the stove. Got cut off there. Yeah. I haven't done this one enough to know exactly the fast path for this one. Lag was. Oh, were you on Thrain? Somebody was on Thrain and not happy, I'm sure. Oh no, Moonsea. Oh my gosh, it was happening on Moonsea?
The high mages who lead the Mythal Consortium are involved in some
Alright, let's
sort
go
of
through this door.
ritual today.
Oh, yeah.
Must be the reason why
That was the other day. Alright, this one takes the silver key.
Needs to be unlocked with a silver key.
Shadow was heard yesterday. Now it's the rain today. Okay, those are all locked. We got to go through the. I don't remember what I thought at the time. Nobody here wants to hear what I thought anyway.
A secret.
Yeah. Too early for that. Or actually too late for that. That was much earlier. I haven't died in minutes. You like this song? Oh, you know what though? That was counting on.
Today is a good day to die.
That was counting as a DMCA strike earlier. I'm going up and over, and that gets me through this rift.
That was scary.
And through this door. Who was I seeing being annoyed by that? Was that Neutral Agent? Yeah, I've got to fix it so they don't play over each other. That's the only thing that bugs me about it. I'm not bugged by the... There we go, and she's gonna open the...
They call me
tater salad. Good old Ron White. He actually went to the same... I think he went to the same high school I went to. Climbing over the wall. We're going over the wall, man. There's a door that'll open. Nope, it's locked. It'll open eventually. Just not today. What do we say to doors? What do we say to death?
What do we say to the god of death?
Not today.
Not today.
And that's the same thing that door is saying to us, so, you know.
Looks like much of a shortcut to me. Well, it will be after you go there, won't it? Yeah, you got a point there.
Woo! Yeah. Yeah. What do we say to open lock? Not in this quest, baby. Chesty. Ooh, got some remnants. No, we were just saying that you were streaming because we have lots of people that have been active in the community, but they're actually now starting to stream as well. So, talking about you and Bertle was a streamer, has streamed before. Crazy Wist has streamed before. Mustang has streamed before. That's cool. That's all we were talking about. Oh, really? I think the +3 is just the number of things that are available as things to do. 6 a.m.? Wow. Yeah, I do that too. I got computers that run all night and just lurk, and so whoever the last DDO streamer I was watching, they get the lurk and then they can pass it along. So good night, Lami. You have a great rest. We'll see you later when you get wakies again. Glad you were here. Some are only for certain tier subs. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna shrine because I lost my dog somewhere. I don't know how I keep losing my dog. It's a bad dog. You're a bad dog. Just like Cosmo. Yeah. Except Cosmo was never a bad dog. If you don't know who I'm talking about Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay. I think we gotta go down here and clear this room. Crypto's a better dog. Different worlds, man. It's totally different worlds. You're mixing apples and oranges and
allowing a horde of demons to enter.
No, Cosmo was a badass Russian dog. There's a difference, okay? This demon with. I'm not a bad dog. You take that back. That's it right there.
You enter an empty underground chamber. The sound of your breaths echoes
There we go.
across the high walls. You pull the lever, setting the blue crystal alight.
Yeah, we watched Guardians of the Galaxy just today, as a matter of fact. It was one of my favorite comics. It's my favorite franchise from the Marvel. I mean, as bad as 2 was, it was still good. And 3 was... 3 will always be my favorite, but... And Rocket is my spirit animal, as much as Taz, and I thought it was too, but it was the weaker of the 3, weakest of the 3, but it just had some really slow parts. That was the only thing about 2 that, compared to the others. You thought 3 was weaker? Oh, I don't know. 3 kept my mind engaged so as much as any of them. Probably more than any of them. Because I love the backstory for Rocket. You did? Okay, I understand that. That is totally understandable. Okay, so do we have a bless up? Let me get a bless here. I thought I had an unlock. Okay, so we'll go back to this. That's not unlocked, that's just spot. Thor. Yeah. There we go. We got it. Have a chest, everybody. On me. People didn't like Love and Thunder, but I did. I don't even remember. I watched it, but I don't even remember it. That's, you know, I wasn't bad. If it was bad, I would have remembered it. But it was not. It didn't grab me. I like Thor too, but Guardians was always.
In an empty courtyard.
Water the sapling. It's sad that you water this thing just to kill it later, you know?
You drizzle water over the tree. You wonder how tall it will eventually become in Myth-Runner's present day. Before you stands a dryad, presumably grown from the sapling you watered.
Ragnarok was fun. I did like Ragnarok. I remember Ragnarok.
In a pile of leaves.
And the build of the plot in the first Thor was great. I thought. But yeah, Ragnarok probably, yeah. I would probably count that as the best. So yeah, you know, as we've gone through the Marvel timeline several times, just the movie ones. We haven't gone through all the shows and such. I have not watched WandaVision. I have not watched what was that? Some of the other ones. I haven't watched the Falcon Breakout. We did watch Agents, but Agents was just on ABC when we were watching it. Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, definitely not canon, but it was fun to watch.
This door is marked with a sign that says "To the Courtyard."
There were some mistakes in Agents for sure. So I got a jeweled key. Where's the jeweled key go? We opened the blue door, right? That was something new. You think it was? Maybe. Maybe this is silver key. Oh no, this was jeweled key. Here we go.
You unlock the door. In your present, there was nothing in this room but a jumble of bricks. But here, in the
Okay, that just gets us back out front. We don't care about that. We go upstairs.
leading to the upper
It's
floor.
time to go upstairs. Fallen Avengers and Winter Soldier. Yeah, we know that rarely happens that they actually coordinate everything, but I liked it. I liked Agents. There was...
Two guards stand in front of this door.
Was it a
There are
third
3
season? I
other
think they
locked
jumped the
doors
shark,
in
right?
this
Yeah,
room.
maybe it was...
One is marked with a yellow crystal, another is marked by a green one. This door requires a gold key.
I don't have a gold key. Could have gave the show a heads up about the right? Wait, you guys are gonna do what? No, the one thing that got me about Infinity War is I would have liked to have known why people were left versus, I mean, was that utterly random? Did he have some mindset that he would allow some people to continue to exist? Or did I miss that? It was completely random. Yeah, he just wanted 50% gone. Okay. He said, oh, okay. And therein lied his mistake. Oh, we got a Reaper. He's a plague. Plagoo. Must be Italian. I don't know why I cast that now, but hey, we got a chest here. Hey, and there's my shield guardian. Man, who saved us? Tch. Yep. Oh, we get this little pack over here. I'm going through the door. I'm not going up the ladder. Oh, can't go through the door. I thought you could go through that door. My bad. Sorry. We're going up the ladder. And we're climbing. And we're climbing. The new Vampo lock, Iconics. As long as he doesn't go Vapor Lock Iconic, I guess you're alright. Divine Walker is out of range.
A massive
Okay,
tile
puzzle.
sprawls over the floor in this room.
Yay. We like puzzles. Or is it puddles we like? I can't remember. Axel hates puzzles. Well, I mean, you start on Korthos with puzzles, so it's... I can see we might get tired of them after a while, but...
The last
Eternals.
room lights up, and you hear a click. It must be the lever on the back wall unlocking.
How did I
You
miss the
pull lever,
Eternals?
and the yellow crystal lights up.
Or have I seen the Eternals? So we go back through the rift or down the... No, we came up... Yeah, we came through the rift, so we go down the ladder. Okay. I'll have to look for that one. I don't remember it. Now we can go back through here. Yeah. Ah, so back, where's the rift? Back here in the bookcases. Oh. I mean, that's the whole thing, though. I mean, if you leave all these things to random. That's locked. Okay. So we gotta go through this rift. Or is that door? No, that door's. So we go through the rift, and then we did yellow lever. So this is this one. The option Green Lantern movie was solid. That's another one I don't remember. I'm sure I saw it. I mean, it's crazy. I remember Shazam, but I don't remember Green Lantern. Well, I remember Shazam being fun. Let's put it that way. I don't remember all the elements of Shazam, but I remember I enjoyed the movie when I watched it. I can't tell you exactly what I enjoyed about it when I watched it. Oh! Okay, I thought there was a... Thank you. There we go. Okay. I planted my shield guardian, so I can't blame him for not being around to assist. What do you think you're doing? Okay. Is there anything over here? Green Lantern's my favorite DC hero. Okay. Nothing wrong with Green Lantern. I grew up with Green Lantern. I actually still have... No, I don't think I have any of my comic books anymore, unfortunately.
You find some shield guardians guarding a lever against the wall.
These eyes aren't with shield. We're just talking about that. No, no. Not yet. I'm hoping to get there.
You pull the lever marked with a green crystal, unlocking another door in the hallway.
Okay, so that's unlocked. We gotta go back through the Rifty. And from this Rifty, we go back to this 84 transfers later. Yeah. Good night, Lami. Like I said, rest. Thanks for coming back and chatting. Okay, so that was the greeny lever. There we go. There's a green door. Behind the green door. That was such a... No, we're not going to discuss that movie. Oh! And he just threw me up against the wall. Alright, is there anything back here? There's not, is there? No, I thought there might be a collectible. Alright. In the rift. And there is the collectible here. There we go. Who needs a lost soul? I mean, I need one, but I will defer to you like other caster types. Alright, if it's still there when we're done with this hall, I'll grab it. Carnage Reaper! Carne Asada Reaper, that'd be That'd be kind of cool if we had a carne asada reaper. Like brings tacos and... Why will you not actually go in? There we go. They say not to kick a man when he's down, but that's a perfect time to kick a man. He's right there. Your foot's right there. Comedian George Wallace, folks. I think it was George Wallace. I think that was his name.
You
pick up a gold key
from atop the cabinet.
Excuse me a second. Okay, chest. What we got? Remnants and stuff. Ooh, and some guild renown. Breaky breaky. No door opening, so we're going back through the rift. But we have a gold key now. I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a gold key. That's not how it goes, I know. Alright, I'm taking this lost soul. This rift. Go back out here. One of these doors requires a gold key. It's not you, is it? It's in here. Nope. Yeah, it's off limits. So we have to go through... There we go. We found it.
Unlock the door with a gold key.
Well, the door didn't have a gold key. I had the gold key. You say I unlock the door using the gold key, that would be more appropriate.
Returning to the past, you find yourself in a well-decorated bedchamber. You spot a small
an iron key
shining
and a
object
note.
in the shadows.
Is it my ego? I have a red door. And yeah, I love that. Want to paint it black. Now, I think about these doors, and I think about, was it Leisure Suit Larry? That was such a horrible game, but the Naga hide door. How many Nagas had to die for this door? Yeah, to make this door. All right, so let's do some buffing here. You never know what we're gonna stumble into. Like an extra long quest. Okay, that door doesn't open, so where did it expect us to go? Oh, I picked up a key. I picked up the iron key, so we gotta go back here. Through this rift. Back out this door. Back to the other rift. And then this one opens? No. Oh, good grief. Where's the other iron door? Where's the iron door? Is it this one? Nope, that one doesn't open. Okay. Going through this rift. Yeah, this is where it could be a little more linear. I think it's actually at the front of the house. Nope, that's a green lever. That's the wrong one. Sorry. Back in here. We're out this door. It's actually like front of house, or close to the front of house. Iron. Is it? There's another rift over here, isn't there? Nope, just a door. Door's locked, but that's not one I can unlock. Sorry, wrong way. Back here. Go through the rifto. Rifty. Riftata. Alright, so it's in the future. If I remember correctly. Yep. You guys are doing a great job. I appreciate your work. Oh, was it? It's not that one. That one doesn't open. Is there a door over here? No, there's a rift over here. Come out of this rift, down this hallway. That's not it. Back through this rift. Did I just make the loop? No. Holy shnikes. Anybody have D-door? That would be great. Definitely got to start bringing D-door. Or can you use D-door in this one? Oh, thanks, Neutral. You got D-door? Appreciate that. Just cast it in chat. Everybody threw the D-door that Neutral Agent just threw. There we go. Awesome. That would be something. That would be, yeah. Kind of like in how I'm going back downstairs. I'm pretty sure the iron door is downstairs. And that's not it, because that one doesn't open. It would be selectable. Kind of like how you can give an inspiration point to the players in Tavern Tales Sunday night DDO game. That'd be
You hear a soft click.
Got it.
As the key
Okay.
fits into the lock. The way to the courtyard has been opened.
All right, so I'm in the future. I went downstairs through the... Did y'all figure it out? I can come back for you. Okay, where are y'all? You're not in here? Okay. All right, I'm in the present. Okay. Come. Yeah. Okay, see, y'all are... I see you on the map. Trying to figure out how can I get to you. Door's locked. I've got my hireling. Thanks, Luna Rose. Appreciate you being here. Okay. I'm at the wrong end of the house. I see y'all. Can't open that door. This was a dead end. This is where we got the one key. This goes back. So if you see my hireling, he's parked. It's weird how you have to go way across the house to get... Now I'm going the wrong way now. I want to go through here. Nope, because that door doesn't open. Oh, well. I mean, I totally understand the frustration that Voodoo and them had when they were running this, but it's one of those things that you just got to do over and over and over. Yep. Until you get it second nature, right? That's what we do. Okay, this one has to go this way until you're 90. Well, you know, people think I'm 84, so I'm getting there. I'm close. I'm closing in. Engluth. Cannot be picked, yeah. Alright, can y'all get to... People think you're an object of unknown. Well, I haven't been shot at by planes yet, so... And I have not attached myself to any jets flying overhead, so... I've been minding my manners. Age is just a number. I mean, some numbers are really big, but... Oh, I don't know how to get to y'all. See, the trick is to get downstairs. How do we get downstairs? Trying to remember how to get to that south. How do I get on the other side of this? Oh, I know how. Okay. Here we go. Right? Okay. So there's that one. Where's L? Where'd you go, L? Come back this way. Alright, come back this way. Everybody here, we're going through this one. And then we're going to go through this one over here. Okay, then we're going to go downstairs to the courtyard.
They call me
Tater salad. Alright, so is that out this door. And goes over here. No, that's not. I just did this door, right? Yeah, here it is. Okay. So we're going out here.
You emerge into the fresh air of a manicured courtyard. There are two buildings on either side.
Yep.
But what
Collectible over here.
is the tower directly ahead?
I always check for collectibles in massive spaces like this. So. We have to go into one of these other ones first, right? Like the servants' quarters.
You enter an empty foyer. You see two rooms on the upper level.
I don't see a foyer. I see a foyer. Nothing in here. Breakies. And shrine if you need it, but alright, we gotta go upstairs. Breakies. Around the corners, breakies, collectibles. Thought there was a key or something to get out of here. Maybe it's the last room. It's always in the last place you look. Unless you're silly and just keep looking after you found it. Okay. I think I have to go through time in the other building and then come to this one. So across this. Storage room. That's it.
There is another door to the left, as well as a ladder leading upstairs.
A ladder leading upstairs. Let's take the ladder. There's somebody up here. No. Don't you. Beads Panda. Oh, well. Yeah.
The elemental disappears.
Puff of smoke. That's funny. Ooh, bending longsword. Anybody interested? Especially since I'm full. I have to lose some gems here. I guess I could. Oh my goodness, no wonder I'm full. How many of these things of bolts have I got in my inventory that I'm never going to use because I'm a melee? Okay. Yeah, okay, we'll take it. Alright, so now we go back downstairs and open the door. See who's behind the door. I can't sing as high as that guy from Zebra. That was... I don't think he can sing that high anymore. Such a good band. He hates lacquered boxes. Alright, so I thought there was more to this one. Oh yeah, okay, so that's what it is. We go through this rift. He still hates lacquered boxes. And then we go through this door. I think there's something bad in here now, right? No. Just my imagination. Must all be upstairs. Alright, so up the ladder. Up on the rooftop. Dook, dook, dook. Oh, not bad. Just a locked chest. Alright, so it's me against the lock again. Here we go. Well, let's do this. Try it again. Oh, I rolled a 4. Well, there we go. 17 knocks it down. So I get some plat and I'm full again, so I won't take that. I'm gonna actually dump some of these stones. I've got to get me some space here. This is crazy. Yeah, I got to get me a bigger gem bag. He needs a bigger gem bag, you say? Yeah. Yep, for all my sweaty socks. Alright, so now we go... Oh, you can't go outside. Ah! Alright, back in. Maybe we have to talk to the guards about something then. Guards.
The guard tells you that this tower is off limits to all but those who have been invited.
There we
Flashing
go.
the High Mage's ring is enough proof
Ooh.
to show that you're welcome inside. Inside
See?
the tower,
I told you flashing would
enter
pay
a
off.
sparsely decorated stairwell.
It's not just OnlyFans, it's even a DDO. Flashing pays off. Awkward.
Three mages stand before a ritual circle. Two turn to confront you, but the third holds up her hand.
Have peace, Lord Engluth, Lady Ekorn. I sense no malevolence from them. Tell me, why have you...
It turns out that the key to the mythal was not an object, but a man. Sir Ildranath has been transformed into a bear and kept in stasis for all these years. All to protect his great power. The power to control the mythal.
To think that an adventurer from a ruined future would find their way to us centuries before everything fell apart. If what you say is true, the fate of our city hangs in the balance. We owe it a chance at a new life.
Lord Engluth nods his head, fidgeting. The only way you could have that ring is if I gave it to you myself. There is no other explanation.
You or somebody like you. Yeah.
Very well. I shall believe your theory. Lady Ekhorn narrows her eyes. I'll accept your presence here, but should you get in our way, I will not hesitate to force you out of here myself.
Yeah, give it a shot. I'd like to see you try.
Fellow casters, we have heard their tale. What
Yeah.
do you say? Should we let them stay?
The other mages nod. She turns to you.
We have urgent work to do. We must create the key and seal his power. Speak to me about what is to come.
That'd be funny. All right, we've already done this. Talkie, 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 talkie. Come on already. How many of us have to talk to these people? Thought I'd talk to everybody. Y'all talk to them. Yep. Okay, just do it. Okay, here we go. We have action.
The mages begin chanting in ancient Elvish. The Srinshi shouts.
Yeah, I don't know.
Legacy of Mythanthor, we forge the key.
Sounds a lot like Pig Latin to me.
Let us weave his soul into the mythos core.
Eagerly.
Sir Ildranath can now control the mythal.
Okay, now we go into
to keep the power safe through the years. He will rest in stasis in Ildranath's tomb until the time comes when the city needs his help. You have returned to the present.
The present.
To your surprise, the Srinshi is waiting for you. She beckons you over.
Yeah. We've done the beckoning thing, okay. Got it.
Here we are once again.
Yeah.
Despite the centuries I've spent wandering this city, I never forget a promise.
Blah yada, blah yada, blah yada.
We must complete the reversal.
Yada blah, yada blah, yada blah. There we go.
This city whole.
The door swings open, and in walks Ildranath in bear form. He must have followed you through the ruins of
Oh, B-E-A-R form. Oh, okay, yeah.
The floor trembles as she shouts in ancient Elvish.
Let Mythanthor guide us once again.
I was gonna say, these elves have no shame.
You and the Srinshi complete the reversal ritual, and Sir Ildranath returns to his human form. Now that Sir Ildranath has returned to his original form, he can use his power to help defeat the Red Wizards. Soon they will be driven from the city.
Return to the temple. Okay, so we go back out here. Thank you for your help. Peace, love, and crabs. Downstairs. And we're out the door to the courtyard. But wait, what is this we see?
A large and quite unusual dragon dozes in the center of the
See, but it sounds like the pseudo dragon from Feywild.
place the instant it senses your presence.
Oh, keep getting my fingers all. There we go.
Ear-splitting roar as it meets its demise.
Ear spitting.
You
What?
see that a time rift has opened behind it.
I guess he was gassy. I don't know.
A dimension door has appeared in the courtyard.
And here we go. We're back.
You return to the temple.
Yay.
Having completed your mission, you can go back to the present and onward to your goal of defeating the Red Wizards. You step into
There
the
we go.
rift and return to the ruined present. Yet, a feeling of peace still radiates in the space, as if Labalus Enereth himself is congratulating
Okay,
you on a
there's no
job well done.
chest, right?
After your adventure in the past, You have finally
there we
obtained the
go.
knowledge you sought.
Yeah.
You have found the key to the missile and gained his cooperation in the struggle to come. Time to prepare for your final confrontation with Droic Orgel and his army.
Anybody need a
rogue
solar gem
wizards.
of spell pen? Because I don't have any casters. Yeah, I think I do too. All right. There you go. Enjoy. And I'm going to finish. I'm going to go to the door and go out. And then I'm going to recall, and I'm going to call it for me. Thank y'all so much for joining. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody hanging out in chat. Whether you're active or a lurker, you're cool with me. Appreciate it. We will be back on Tuesday, and I don't know if I will be here still or if I will actually have one of my tunes back ready for play on a new world. I just finished going through, totally inventorying basically Cannith today. So I've got Argo and Cannith done. Yes, for some reason I decided to go in alphabetical order when I need to actually go in order of, I need to go back to my home server Kyber and figure that out. So let's see who is streaming the DDO. And I need to look at this here. Look at that there. Watch it peg out my computer while this is running. Thank goodness it's not too long of a peg out. Make sure everything's still going. See. Newish, we have X Adamar. Okay. First time leveling. That's Wolfgill Rower. Marley, we rated Harley on Thursday. And Neutral's here. Neutral, how much longer are you going to be on, bud? You going to be on for a while? It's a smiley face, probably. Okay. Because I haven't rated you in a while. So guess what? We're going to come see you. How about that? So we're going to pass this along to our good friend Neutral Agent, and I'm going to start the credits, and we're going to just do the quick transition after the credits run. So thanks everybody. Remember, greet your crew when you log in. Roll those daily and weekly dice as soon as you can. Gather for buffs when you enter the quest, and don't forget to turn in your raids. That's from Aldbar. And with that said, good night, good hunting, God love you. We'll see you on Tuesday, 9:30 on either Kick, Rumble, Trovo, Twitch, or YouTube, and maybe coming Moonbeam. We don't know yet. I'm working on that. So if you don't know about Moonbeam, there's another avenue that's out there. I'm not sending you there, but it's a possibility that you can, if you want to enjoy us from there, we might be there. So we started the raid, and we're going to start the credits. Thanks. Thanks to our new followers. Thank you for the cheers. Definitely for that raid, Nimbin. Did we shout out? I forgot to shout him out. We'll shout him out first time we get in.